is currently the 15th of March 2013, and while we are continuing to watch some areas out here in the Western Pacific, a frontal area moving away from Japan, a weak low pressure area developing over China, things could not be much quieter actually. Tropics relatively quiet. We did have one storm blow up on the tail end of this cold front yesterday. It actually brought some hail and some pretty strong thunderstorms across the Manila. Yeah, and this is actually what the radar imagery looked like when this severe thunderstorm did roll through. And you can just see these higher areas, a bit of a very strong return here, and thus we had that hail reported, also that cold air spilling in from the north since this was the tail end of the cold front, and that interacting with the warmer air towards the south. Actually, temperatures dramatically dropped after this storm blew overhead. I actually saw some reports at Clark Airfield where the temperature went from about 32 degrees down to 23 degrees in less than an hour. So it definitely showed the intensity of that air mass and how far south it went, and part of the northeast monsoon, but just one reason. I actually saw one report, very oddly, from one of the news agencies saying this was sleet. I have no idea where they're going with that. Definitely a hail event. Sleet is more like if it was snow, and I do not think you were snowing there in Quezon City. But this is looking at the model outlook. That front moving off. Look at the clear weather behind this. The next pretty much large disturbance, according to the GFS model, and I definitely agree with it, is going to be here next week, Monday going into Tuesday. We have a storm system coming out of China, moving across South Korea, and then across Japan. Now, the thing about this one, it is going to bring widespread rain showers to most of the area Monday, Tuesday next week, but it is not going to bring a cool down in temperatures or a significant cool down. We see the 540 line dip, but things warm back up due to another low pressure area moving in from the north and basically moving across northern Japan, and that's just going to swallow up all the warm air. So for now, things just remaining on the quiet side. There was one area out here towards the southeast of Guam we were keeping an eye on, but it's just too disorganized, too much wind shear from the north. And really, it is mid-March, and it is not tropical season at all. We do see a storm or two, actually, sometimes in March, but definitely would be still out of season if we did see a significant tropical system pop up. So at this time, though, temperatures remaining on the warm side. Expect this to warm up. Actually, Tokyo getting up to about 20 degrees going into the weekend. Same here across much of Korea. Shanghai, you'll see some light rain showers, but also moving above average. And still in the tropics, 30s, relatively calm. Northeast monsoon moving through the area. Don't expect any significant tropical development, but as I've said in the past, there is still the risk of these isolated storms popping up, just like we saw yesterday with that one across the Manila area. Although at this time, don't expect any significant cold air masses moving through, so you likely won't see a similar event.
Thanks for watching.